We also need to talk about tax season, Patrick. It's a phrase virtually no one likes to talk about, but taxes in the shadow of a pandemic will make just anybody cringe.
It's just one more thing these days, but it's because of a lot of the unknowns and variables that have been in play in 2020. And tax codes, stimulus payments, all of this is going in. Plus, there were post office delays, remember? Well, today, Fox 4 spoke with Salvatore Cosentino. He's with Davis & Associates CPA. He says there won't be any major changes, but anyone who received a state unemployment benefit, you're going to need to report how much of that you were given in 2020. And yes, as of right now, that money is still taxed.
It's the same as other years, except that this year, if you received unemployment benefits, you're going to receive a 1099-G from the state of Florida showing how much unemployment benefits you received.
So what about those missing stimulus payments? Cosentino says you will be able to claim both waves of payments if for any reason you did not get them.
Now, for small businesses who got PPP loans, the situation sounds a bit more complex. The CPA tells us recently passed legislation will forgive the PPP loan, but paperwork delays may make it look like you still owe. Don't panic, Cosentino tells us.
So it'll be shown as a loan that they still owe it. But in 2021, when they get that letter of approval that it was totally forgiven, it's a non-taxable event. And that's where the accountant or whatever will show that it's not taxable and the loan comes off the books.
Now, to be clear, this is not the case for SBA disaster loans. Two different things. Those are still due and you have a year to pay them off. Most early 401k withdrawals are also still taxable and due.
Above all, what he really advises all of us to do is just exhale and be patient and thorough. The IRS hasn't even started to accept returns for the 2020 tax year, so that should give us a little more time to get all the proper forms, collect our receipts, and get our documents in order.
Because we don't know whether any refunds will be delayed or not, the sooner you file, always the better. I don't think the IRS is open right now for electronic filing. They will be towards the end of the month, but gather your information. Be diligent on all your paperwork. Make sure you have everything, and contact your tax professional.
Yeah, now since the returns have not been accepted at this point, there's really no way to know about delays regarding refunds or even filing extensions. But we invite you to keep it here with Fox 4, especially fox4now.com. That's where we'll give you the latest information you need to know for this tax year.